Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. We are Holland, and I looked up how much development you can have to rejoin the Empire. The answer is you need to have development equal to or lesser than your opinion. Well, it has to be greater than your opinion with the Emperor, which currently is, I think, Hessen. So, we have a total of... it'll show me on one of these lists here. 61 development here. So, these are all provinces we need, and it'll also include the development of our vassals. So, claim record here has 6. So, we have 61. The provinces we need are going to be this, so that will be 75. Decisions. The Dutch nation. Assuming that Friesland here doesn't increase it. Utrecht. So that will be 87. And then Gelre, which will be 102. So, that's good. That's enough. I mean, you get 112 relations with the Emperor. I mean, that gives us quite a leeway to add some of these provinces to our vassaldom. We need to get there before England or Scotland does. We can get a few. Hell, I mean, we might be able to get this province here. This is a cheap province to join our lands contiguously. This province isn't bad. This province isn't bad. So, don't need to worry about expanding too much. Now, the problem is when I start thinking about taking Flanders as a vassal, which I think I still have room for, but I'm going to need to let aggressive expansion cool down a lot to do that. The advantage of having these guys as a vassal is that I intend to do it sooner rather than later, and it will free up some, well, quite some space in things. One of the things I could also do is I could also just vassalize Utrecht. The problem is I can't find any. Well, I could attack Brittany, I guess. I need a CB to attack somebody. Pomerania is not that bad. Oh, Pomerania is almost definitely stronger than me. I don't need this province, though. I need this province. So I need to take this province directly, which is going to be... Well, no, apparently that won't be vassal... conquering somebody. And these guys are allied to Munster, so I'm going to have to find a solution for that. Utrecht, though, we already looked at, was not too bad. Assuming I can get an ally that will deal with Brittany. Which, if I get France involved, would be fine. So I think my next expansion is probably going to be some more stuff in Ireland. Or dealing with getting this. Just to you know, add more power to my nation. Of course, then I'm going to have to wait a long time and maintain my relations with whoever's the Emperor next. I could probably stop improving with this guy. 90 is good enough for quite a while. Do I have any problems? Oh, I should probably increase my relations with the papacy. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I mean, let's roll into some place that has a claim. They're allied with Leinster, and that is it. Let's go make sure our vassalman here will join up with us. He is loyal, even though he does have a negative opinion of me. That'll go away after a while, and I'll probably start improving relations with them while I'm at war. We can just go ahead and do this once my guy comes back. I don't think I'm worried about this, because it's at like negative... It's at like 2% now. My Inbreda? Yeah. But if that gets up to 90, I'll have to, harsh treat them, I guess. Alright. And, do we have a royal marriage with you guys? Yeah, we do. Okay. And they're allied only with Leinster. Well, I'm thinking about if messing around with Ireland right now is actually worth it. I mean, there's nothing else to do right now. It's a good place that I can blow off some steam, aggressive expansion-wise. And build up my favors with France before we go to war with Burgundy. Since I only have 5, it's going to take me about 20 years to get my favors high enough to actually pull them into a war. You know what? Let's take a look around, or let's do the thing that I should be doing and look at diplomacy. Okay, so 10 people will ally with me. How many of these are good? Munster is good. Well, this is Munster. This is Munster. This is Munster over here. So no, those guys are the butt. Anybody in Ireland I don't want to ally with. Verdun, Cleves, Bremen. Bremen is an OPM. Tyrconnell, also an Irish OPM. Sligo, Desmond, or Sligo. That's Sligo. Oldenburg. A lot of OPMs here. Cologne is actually an elector, are they not? But they are also rivaled with. Oh, they're rivaled with Gelry and Aachen. No, that's actually good. Yeah, let's do that. After I declare the war. No, before I declare the war. Why would I do it after I declare the war? That is silly. And then they will not be allied with me during the war. And well, we don't really need to increase relations with the Pope right now. Alright. How close are they for wanting an alliance? Because these guys are usually pretty strong. 2 points. Okay, we can wait a little while. Let's top up our relations with France. Yeah, sure. Let's top up our relations with our vassal. That's gonna be important. We probably want to wait to annex them for quite a while. Oh, that's right. You rivaled me, did you not? No. Oh, it's probably just an event, actually. Who are my rivals? I don't remember. I know they're not very good. Gelry, Utrecht, and Friesland. Oh, well, that's appropriate, isn't it? There we go. I'm just going to let the month tick over, get a little bit more. Always quarantine. It really sucks when that shit spreads into your provinces. There we go. Okay, now we got too many diplomatic relations. I have military access with a couple of people, I think. Yeah, Thomond. These guys. Well, we'll let Leinster get military access if they want to get over here. Still 80%. Check the list again. Support the independence of probably Sweden. Yeah. I'm not really strong enough to fight Denmark, though. Even though that would give me a really good ally in the northern regions of Europe, which is where I'm roughly located. Northwest, but still rather to the north. Lubeck might be a good ally. Dithmarchen's got some questionable qualities to it. Anybody who's like Provence is probably not Hesse. Hesse is the emperor. Are they not? I just looked at this. Yes, they are. And they might be the emperor again. However, we're pretty much maxed out on that. That'll go away slowly. They probably won't ally with me, but that's okay. Austria actually rivaled me. Did they not? Or did that go away? Oh, no, it went away. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. I don't know. Maybe that was the game where I messed up my fucking save-in. I was not playing as the Dutch. Why would Austria rival the Dutch? But maybe it happened. I don't know. Mainz is pretty close. You want to get the electors on your side and ally them because it's a mission to get them to vote for you. So we might as well try to do that. And Mainz is over here, aren't they? Plus, if you're allied to them, we can look at the electors like this. So we got Cologne. Trier. Trier also probably doesn't like the same people we don't like, probably. Aachen. Aachen is one Cologne's rival list, so that's okay. These are all archbishoprics, though. The Palatinate isn't. I don't remember them being on the list, though, of people who might ally me. Is a neutral attitude. That's probably still pretty close. And they have a similar. Well, they're rival with Mainz. So I have to pick one or the other. The Palatinate is more likely to be a stable relationship since they can do things. I'd really like Brandenburg on my side. Brandenburg is to be like, nah man, you're too small. I have a big time ally in France, but Brandenburg's not to that level yet, so they're probably not thinking about that in terms of them being too big. It's just that they don't like me that much. Okay, well, definitely. I mean, I have another garbage slot open, I think. This is like, oh, no. That's all useful stuff. Alright. Alright, in that case, let's go ahead and go into this war. I don't see any reason to do anything else. Put my shock leader here. There we go. I'm not gonna micro that. My relations with England up, since we are getting some AE hits with them. Both of our guys are named Legger. Is that a normal name? And yeah, that was just an event in the Netherlands. Legger. Oh, I should probably have my barks out barking. I don't know if privateering is actually better. Oh, that's like gonna be the Iberian wedding, I bet. Once they're at peace. What do you got? Oh, maybe not. That's a regency, actually. Sense. Is that a boy or a girl name? I don't know. What are you doing, buddy, here? What are you doing? Get out of there, dude. I accept this outcome. We have set Ireland alight. They're at war with Kildare. And Thomond. Which is these guys here. Hanging out in Cork. Is this positive because we're at war together? Or because I pressed a claim? Yeah, it's just the war together. That's fine. Okay. This is going pretty good. Okay, so this is the problem here, is that England is going to slowly eat this. This being blocked means that Scotland probably won't. It's really only the western part that I want. Just the Connaught and maybe Munster region here that I'm concerned about. Okay. And I'm not too concerned about min-maxing this, like I said. Oh, my guy is so bad. You gotta deal with that sometimes. Eh? Oh, that stuff must have just happened. I mean, I guess. Huh. These guys are gonna get, yeah, they're gonna get annexed, so. We keep improving our relations with dudes. Diplomacy is important. Too small to really think about that stuff. Oh no. Franz Jans is dead. Did I? Oh, this is the army. Duh! That's why it's called Liger. Liger means army, so that guy just died. I get it. What the hell's wrong with me? Of course it doesn't. It's like, is that a common name? Do you name your kids Army? What's wrong with me? I'm not full on ships. And I'm not going to be annexing my vassal anytime soon. So, you know what I need? I need heavies. Let's build a heavy. Probably just keep it mothballed most of the time, but I need heavies. Oh boy, that's expensive. You give up yet? Nope. Ah. I do need heavies. Aha! That's nice. The Ottomans aren't getting Crimea. They're doing their thing, though. They're doing their thing. Well, Venice has gotten pretty big. Oh, because they died. Yeah, these guys died. Perfect. Alright. No, we want to transfer this to Glenricard. Yeah. AE's not bad. Perfect. Okay. Now, do you have a claim on this? You don't? You're an idiot. We want this. Oh. I mean, they'll probably deal with that however they want. Okay, let's improve our relationship with Claude again. Let's Keep my relations with my vassals? My alliance is up. As I say, I don't want to grow too quickly. But I do want to think about technology and junk. So I want to keep it on this. Do I want to take a couple loans? How close am I to growing in this? Probably pretty close. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to have any problem with this. I don't need to get this early. Especially since I'm ahead of time on tech, I think. No, I'm actually behind on admin. Because my guy is less good at admin. I should probably focus on that. Don't have any interesting cultures to accept as the English do at the beginning. Yeah, we're terrible. Let's focus on admin. Hey. At least I haven't had to core anything in a while. Oh, hey. That went away. Separatism ticked down. Okay, cool. Cool beans. That means the Emperor probably hates us less. How good is the Emperor doing? It's less than 1 per year. But I gotta wait 20 years to get a war going with France, though. Oh. This is what? No, not until I get this. 52. So I'm just waiting for Zealand, which will be in 66. Maybe 67. So do I want to wait 2 years? Or... Well, I have the money in like 2 months. So, it's fine. There we go. Now, I don't actually want to develop. I don't want to develop at all. And I'm going to give this to England like crazy. Like, this is going to be the pox in England. Maybe? Does this not... Oh, I'm not close enough to give them the pox. Oh, okay. They've already got it. Poxing to them. And... I mean, that's not too far ahead. I'd like to get the innovativeness going. Yeah, sure. Let's get them both. Why not? That could have been a problem. Do I want to go trade or... I mean, you really don't want to have to go exploration first, but we're in a good position to do so. Not as good as Norway or Portugal or Castile, but better than England. You know, I don't know if that considers provinces that aren't in Europe. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, theoretically, if you wanted to add England to the Empire... I mean, England's got like 350 developments, so you could pair off some stuff to do that, but that would be ridiculous. You want to get the break the Empire to pieces mission later, or the join the Empire by force and have it be your bitch mission. See, diplomatic seems like a really good idea for my first group. I'll keep the points for now, and maybe wait a year until the end of the year. Military points. I mean, it was a decent one, so that'll keep people off of me. Oh, actually, I probably have more Yeah, force limit. I don't need money though. I just spent it on books. Books! And this ship's gonna immediately get mothballed. Just hang out with my cogs. But yeah, in the channel you gotta have heavies. You can't fuck around with the big boys up here. No galleys up here. Well, I mean, you can have galleys in the Baltic, but this ain't the Baltic, is it? You're gonna go to the colonial times. You gotta get heavies. I mean, everybody wants to get heavies eventually, but like they're expensive. See, if you don't have to get them, you don't want to. You can just give up and say, "Oh yeah, England, you can rule the waves." You know, that's fine. But we don't want to do that. No, sir. We want to challenge them. At least, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. See, I'm going to save like 100 points doing that. That's fine. I just want to make sure I get the innovativeness. I don't know if I have any coal. Do I have any coal? The trade's good map mode. Trade goods map mode. Probably checked this already. Nope. But, I mean, if I'm going to invade England eventually. Actually, there was a couple here, but there was in the going to get eaten by France parts of the Low Countries. Yeah. Not a lot of coal in Germany, actually. Seems ahistorical. A lot in Bohemia, some Poland, some in France, some fuckload in England. Wonder if there's like West Virginia has coal. That would make sense. I don't know if the game really knows what, like, do they know about West Virginia and Sweden? I bet they don't. But, you know, it's got its reputation and that. And all that stuff. I wouldn't put it past them. They do their due diligence as far as their research for stuff. I mean, they're looking into 15th century kings of Clan Ricard. What are you doing? 15th century leaders of, you know, obscure African kingdoms. Then I could put it past him to know about which places in the United States have coal, especially since it's not that hard to find out. It's like the easiest thing to find out what kind of things are happening in rather open Western countries. It's like, oh, do they have cheese in France? Sure they do. Spoilers. There's cheese in France. Now, I don't know if I want to lead the charge on the Protestant Reformation, or if I want to get it spread to me, because it's going to get spread to me no matter what. I don't think Counter-Reformation is going to be very, very productive if I have at most like 8 provinces in the part of the world that that the Reformation starts in. Oh, that's an interesting point. So the regions map mode. So this doesn't count for printing press. You need to be Protestant or in North or South Germany. While I was playing as England, I was going to wait and do the Anglican thing, right? But the Anglican it counts as being Protestant for most purposes as far as like diplomacy and stuff goes. I think. It's a part of it's a part of the Reformation. You can only do it after your Reformation. And I guess this would be better looked at here. Printing press is the one after this. We're not going to get colonialism. Probably. What are the things for this? No, I could totally do that. Amsterdam. Yeah. I got a pretty big city. Provinces, coastal trade. Yeah, development release 12. Yeah, I got that. So I could get this if I do Quest for the New World first. That'll save me some points, but I don't know if that's really a problem. It'll probably start in England or Castile, which is pretty close. I'd like the points, but I absolutely cannot get printing press unless I am Protestant or Reformed, which means I have to jump on it immediately. Well, or hope it spreads to me before 1550. Yeah, because it has to be region North-South Germany or Protestant or Reformed. One of those have to be true. And it's to produce paper, which is perfect. And it, it's not paper, that's cloth. Do I have to have a province that produces paper? Don't have a province that produces paper. It's an either or thing, I guess. Anyway, yeah. I guess we'll continue. I want to get these guys to get this gleam. So you probably have like a balanced thing. Well, tell me. He's a peaceful peacemonger. Peacemonger. I'm gonna claim on them myself. Then I'll wait till he cores this up. Oh, he has cored it. Okay. Sure then. I don't care about saving him points. So this will be basically the total of like one of the provinces over there. Well, no, I'm underestimating this. So it's 14. So that'd be 20. That's pretty substantial. Pretty substantial. I still think I'll be good. I'll be good and under the things. All right, now I have unlocked ideas, and I guess this is a good place to end the session. So, what should I go for? Should I gambit and do exploration first? I definitely want to do exploration. We're not going to be able to get to America. I guess I'm as close as anybody else to America. With although no, these don't count for me. I'd have to annex them. But you know, it just requires me to have Quest for the New World and go out and explore. And I could just annex these guys. That's not a big deal. I mean, it's not going to cost that much. Or should I go diplomatic? I don't think influence is something I want to get so early, but it's also very powerful. Vassals are something that I'm planning on having, and integrated elites is something that's better to have sooner rather than later. Or, since I just focused on admin, should I get an admin tree? One. Let me know what you think. I mean, I'll probably only have 2 days for you guys to tell me, but let me know what you think, and I'll think about it and take any input I get into it into consideration. And right now I'm leaning toward diplomatic, but you guys can think of a better option for me, let me know. So I'll see you next time on Let's Play Europa Universalis 4.